Hello everyone, welcome to Gate Academy. So, previously we discussed assignment operator, arithmetic operators, what is called as priority, what is called as associativity, and now in this lecture we will discuss what are relational operators. So, the topic is relational operator. Sir. If you focus on this word relation, sir, in real life, a relation exists between two entities. A relation exists between two entities in general, in real life. That means first thing we need to understand is, sir, all the relational operators are binary operators. That means they require two operands. They require two operands to work upon. All the relational operators are binary operators. They require two operands. Okay, sir, what if I ask you, is 10 less than 20? Is it a correct statement? Sir, it is a question. It is a question. That means I am asking, is it the value 10 less than 20? How could you answer this question? If I or someone asks you, is 10 less than 20? How can you answer? Can you answer, see, we have studied that this much? No. Why? You need to only answer whether it is yes or no. You need to only answer. That means someone can answer this question either you will say yes or you will say no. That means the answer to such question is yes. Or can I say this statement is true? Can I say this statement is true? Yes, sir. Sir, this is a statement. Is this statement true? Yes, this statement is true. If I say someone asks you a question, is 10 less than 20? Then what you will answer? Yes. So, sir, try to understand. Let us suppose I will ask you again, is 10 greater than 20? If someone says this is a statement, is this a statement true or false? Sir, this statement is false. 10 is not greater than 20. That is why this statement is false. Or if I say someone asked you a question that is 10 greater than 20, what will you say? Yes or no? Sir, we will say no. And this is nothing but relational operator. That's how relational operator works. Sir, every relational operator is in general a question. See, we are working upon two values. Okay. We are working upon two values. Sir, binary operator. Try to understand. Sir. The same thing, if I ask, sir, this and this are same. That means every relational operator is basically a question. If I write 10 less than 20, this is a relational operator. So, what is the meaning of this? Sir, basically it is asking, is 10 less than 20? What will you answer? Sir, this statement is true. Or if someone asks you a question, is 10 less than 20? You will say yes. Try to understand. So, every relational operator is basically a question that can be answered as true or false, or you can say yes or no. Every relational operator. Okay. Sir, please focus. Sir. How many relational operators are there? Okay, there are 6 relational operators. Sir, first one is less than. Second one is greater than. Third one is less than is equal to, less than or equals to, greater than or is equal to, is equal to, is not equal to. First thing, how many relational operators are there? Sir, there are in total 6 relational operators are there. And sir, every relational operator is a question that can be answered in terms of true or false. So we have only two values. We have only two values for relational operator. Okay, sir, what if, sir, what is the output of relational operator? If I ask, always remember, the output of every relational operator, this is important, please note it down. The output of every relational operator is either 1 or 0. Sir, when it is 1? When it is 1? See, relational operator is a question. If, or you can say relational operator is nothing but a statement. If the statement is yes, or if the statement is true, then the output is 1 or the result is 1. But if the statement is false, then the result is 0. For example, if I ask you, what about this? Sir, let us suppose, what about this? Sir, this is nothing but is a question, is 10 less than 20? Is it true? Is it true that 10 is less than 20? Yes, sir, it is true. That means what is the result of this operation? Sir, the result is 1. Why? Because this statement is true. So always remember the output of every relational operator, no matter what, is either 0 or 1. For example, if I'll say int a, try to understand, and a is equal to 10 less than 20. Sir, we know that this is an assignment statement. What happened with the assignment statement? Sir, first RHS value is calculated. Okay, let me focus on this. Sir, is it true to say that 10 is less than 20? Yes, sir. It is true. That is why, what is the output of this? What is the result, sir? This value is replaced by 1. So, what is the value that goes inside A? Sir, the value that goes inside A is 1. Please note it down that what we have discussed, sir. First thing, all relational operators are binary operators. That means they require 2 operands. Second thing, every relational operator is a question. Or you can say every relational operator is nothing but a statement, which is either true or false. If it is true, the output is 1. If it is false, the output is 0. Done. Okay. How many are they? 6. Okay. Let me discuss one by one. First relational operator is less than. Sir, what is the general syntax? LHS less than RHS. If I ask you, so basically what we are asking is the value of LHS statement is less than the value of RHS. We are interested in such question. Is it a question mark? Yes, it is a question mark. For example, if I ask you 10 less than 15. So what I am asking? I am asking, is the value 10 less than 15? Sir, it is a question. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? Sir, this statement is true. So, if I ask you what is the output of this? Sir, the output of this is 1. Why? Because this statement is true. Okay, okay. First one. Okay, sir. Sir, this is about less than. Which relational operator is this? Less than relational operator. Okay. Similarly, if I ask you second relational operator is greater than. Sir, how it works? Again, sir, every relational operator is a question. So what I am asking now, sir, is the value of LHS greater than the value of RHS. We are interested in this question. So if I ask you 10 greater than 15, is it true? Is it true that is the value 10 greater than 15? Is it true? No, sir, this is false. This statement is false. This statement is false, and that is why if someone asks you what is the output or result of this relational operation, because this statement is false, so the output is 0. Try to understand this. That means, sir, if I ask you printf percentage d 15 less than 13, sir, what happened? See, printf, what is the task of printf? Sir, printing. Okay. Sir, what about this percentage d? Percentage d, by looking at percentage d, compiler gets to know that at current cursor position, some integer value is to be printed. Okay. But from where to pick that value? After comma. That means, sir, we need to evaluate this. That is, compiler need to evaluate this. So compiler will ask, is 15 less than 13? Is it true or false? Sir, this statement is false. How could you answer if someone asks you, is 15 less than 13? No. No, no. Or can I say this statement is false? Yes, sir, this is false. This is a false statement, that 15 is less than 13 is a false statement. Sir, because this statement is false, this value is replaced by 0. So what will be printed? Sir, 0 will be printed. Try to understand this. Try to understand the concept behind relational operators. Okay, sir, done. So let me talk about the third relational operator, that is called as, sir, what is the name? Less than or equal to. Less than or equals to. Okay. Sir, what is the meaning? See, in mathematics, we have something like this. But what is the meaning? What is the meaning of this? Try to understand. Sir, LHS is less than or equal to RHS. What does that mean? Is the value of LHS either less than the value of RHS or it is equals to the value of RHS. See, we are asking a question, but there is a choice. That means, sir, if any of them is true, then the whole statement is true. That means, sir, there are two things. We are saying either the value of LHS is less than RHS or the value of LHS is equal to RHS. If any one of them is true, then the entire statement is true. We are providing a choice. Okay. For example, sir, if someone asks me 10 less than equals to 10, first thing, sir, is 10 less than, there are two questions, is 10 less than 10 or is 10 equals to 10? Sir, okay, this statement is false. 10 is not less than 10, but this statement is true. 10 is equal to true. 10. That is why, sir, if anyone, see, we have a choice. If any one of them is true, what can I say? This whole statement is true. This whole statement is true. Same as mathematics. This whole statement is true. But if both of them is false, that means the entire statement is false. We have already studied this in mathematics. Okay. That means, sir, if someone asks me printf percentage d 10 less than equal to 20, is it true? Sir, of course, see, 10 less than 20, yes, that means it is true. And if anyone is true, sir, 10 equals to 20, no, sir, but if anyone is true, that means can I say this whole statement is true? Sir, we know in mathematics that 10 is less than 20. That is why can I say this statement is true? And when this statement is true, this whole statement is replaced by value 1 because the output of every relational operator is 0 or 1. That means what is the output? Sir, the output of this code will be 1. Okay. In a similar manner, the fourth relational operator is greater than equals to. And you know this. Again, we are saying two things. LHS is less than RHS or LHS is equal to RHS. If any one of them is true, the entire statement is true. For example, if I'll say 10 greater than equals to 20. Let's see. If I ask you 10, sorry, I did a mistake here. Greater than. If I ask you, is 10 greater than 20? True or false? Yes or no? No, sir, 10 is not greater than 20. If I ask you 10 greater than 20, is it a right statement? No, sir, it is false statement. Okay, sir. Is 10 equals to 20? No, sir. That means both the statement is no. Both the statement is false. What is the result of this? Sir, the result of this is also false, and false means 0. So what should be printed? If I write inside printf that percentage d 10 greater than equals to 20, sir, the value is false. That is why this statement is replaced by 0. The result will be 0. Sir, we have studied 4 relational operator. Less than, equal to, greater than, equals to. Okay, sir, all of them has same priority. Sir, what if I have an expression like this? Int a is equal to 3 greater than 2 greater than 1 greater than 0. Sir, we have multiple operators. See, equals to, greater than. Sir, the very first thing you need to remember is, sir, equal to has low priority as compared to all relational operator and arithmetic operator. So till now we have studied arithmetic operator, assignment operator, relational operator, 4 relational operator. Among all of them, equal to has lowest priority. Okay, sir. That means this is not of our concern. Sir, among these, see, equal to has a less priority. These three have same priority. Sir, when we have operators with same priority, associativity comes into picture. Sir, if I need to evaluate this, I need to know the priority and associativity. So the associativity of these four operation is from left to right. Okay. That means, sir, if I travel from left to right, sir, this operation comes first. That means first we will evaluate this. Okay. So again, is it true that 3 is greater than 2? Yes. If it is true, this whole is replaced by 1. So the new expression is like this: 1 greater than 1 greater than 0. Again, sir, we are left with 2 operation. 1, 2. Okay. Sir, if I go from left to right, this operator comes first. So we need to evaluate this. Is it true that 1 is greater than 1? No. It is false. False means this whole is replaced by 0. This whole is replaced by 0. Greater than 0, A is equal to, okay sir, try to understand. Sir, what is the value of 0 greater than 0? Is it true that 0 is greater than 0? No sir, it is false. False means this whole is replaced by 0. And what is the value that goes inside A? Sir, A now has a value 0. So, in order to evaluate such expression, what you need to know? We need to know the priority as well as the associativity. Let's solve few more questions so that clarity of concept will be there. Sir, int A, void main, and let us assume we have hash include stdio.h as well. A is equal to 3 greater than 2 less than 1 greater than minus 1. Okay. And printf %d comma A. First thing, without looking at this, how many operators are there, all are relational. If I ask you what could be the possible value of A, sir, because you have told us that the result of every relational operator is either 0 or 1. And here we involve all relational operator. That means, sir, after evaluation, sir, the result could be either a 1 or a 0. So, one thing is for sure, A or the output of this code cannot be anything else other than 1 and 0. Okay. What it is, let's see. Sir, let's see. A is equal to 3 greater than 2 less than 1 greater than minus 1. Sir, equal to has least priority. Okay, we will talk about it later on. But all of them, these three operators, all of them has a same priority. Sir, when we have multiple operators with same priority, we need to know the associativity. The associativity of all of them is from left to right. That means which operation will be performed first? Sir, this. So tell me, is it true that 3 is greater than 2? Yes, sir, it is true. If it is true, this whole expression is replaced by value 1. Remaining, let me copy it as it is. Okay, sir. Now again, sir, I have two operators, first and second. Because the associativity is from left to right, and when we move from left to right, this operator used to come first. So, if I ask you, is it true that 1 is less than 1? No, sir, 1 is not less than 1. That means this statement is false, and that is why the result is 0. The output of this is 0, and let me copy the remaining operation. Okay, that means finally we have A is equal to 0 greater than minus 1. Sir, again, if I ask you, see the priority of equal to is lowest till now. Okay, till now we have studied arithmetic operator, assignment and relational. Among all of them, not in the entire 44 operator, among all of them, the priority of equal to is less than or lowest. Okay. Sir, is it true that 0 is greater than -1? Yes, it is a negative value. That means this statement is true, and that is why this whole is replaced with value 1. So what is the value that goes inside A? Sir, 1. So if I ask you what is the output of this code? Sir, the output of this code is 1. That's how things will work out. Okay, but sir, you said that there are 6 relational operators. Why we are talking about only 4? Because these 4 has same priority. Remaining 2 has lower priority. That means, let me discuss the remaining 2 operators. Sir, the 5th operator is double equals to. Okay, sir, basic syntax is LHS. Sir, what we are interested in is the value of LHS, equals to the value of RHS. We are comparing two values, whether they are same or not. So, if I ask you, Arey, what are you asking, sir? What are you asking? You are asking 10 is same as 20. No. Is 10 same as 20? No. It is false. This statement is false. Okay. This statement is false. Simple. But if I ask something like this, yes, it is same. Both values are same. That is why this statement is true. As simple as that. See, don't confuse this with this. Don't confuse this with this. Sir, are we comparing here? No. We are updating the content of A. No matter what is the value inside A, let us suppose some garbage value. What we are doing? We are updating it to 10. We are not comparing LHS and RHS. But here we are comparing LHS and RHS. Here we are interested in asking, is the content of A same as 10 or not? Try to understand. Okay, that means, sir, this is different and this is different. Okay. So if I ask you, sir, we are asking, is the value of A equals to 10? Sir, what is the value of A? 20. What is the value of A? 20. So again, I am saying, is the value 20 equals to 10? Sir, everyone knows 20 and 10 are different things. That means this statement is false. And that is why this whole is replaced by 0. Try to understand this. So, sir, done. Sir, what is the 6th statement? 6th operator is not equals to. That means, if I write, again we are interested in asking the same question, is the value of LHS not equals to the value of RHS? You will say either yes or no. Okay, let me ask you. We are asking 10 is not equals to 20. Consider the statement, 10 is not equals to 20. Is this statement true? Yes, sir. 10 is not equals to 20. That means this statement is true. But if I write 10 is not equals to 10, I am saying 10 is not equals to 10. No, this statement is false because 10 is equals to 10. That means this statement is false. So every relational operator is very easy. Only two things you need to remember is the output of every relational operator is 0 and 1. And what are the priority and associativity? Sir, the priority of 4 less than equal to, greater than equals to is same, and the associativity is from left to right. But priority of these two is lower as compared to these 4. In C language, the priority of these 4 operator is higher as compared to these, but the associativity of all of them is from left to right. So if we know this concept, we can solve every question based upon these operators. Sir, let me again revise everything. Sir, all operators, all relational operators are binary operators. That means they require 2 operands. The output of every relational operator, is 0 or 1, nothing else. Okay. The priority of these 4 operator is higher as compared to that means out of 6, these 4 has same priority, these 2 has same priority, and these 4 are of high priority as compared to this. Okay. And the associativity of all of them is from left to right. So you need to remember only this, nothing else. We will solve more question in next session. So bye bye, take care.